From Keene in the Shire, the Liberty Media capital of the world, this is Daryl W. Perry, host of FPP Radio News for Saturday, February 14th, 2015. Silver is trading at $17.36 per ounce. Gold is valued at $1,230 per ounce. And according to BitcoinAverage.com, the average price of Bitcoin is $245. Antiwar.com reports Pentagon officials claimed on Friday that the Islamic State attempted to attack an Ain al-Assad air base where U.S. ground troops were stationed but failed before they got too close to the U.S. troops. Details are scant, but the Pentagon narrative is that an unknown number of the Islamic State forces who were part of the group that took the town of Baghdadi got into a battle with Iraqi ground troops who managed to repel them. It is unclear whether the Islamic State forces made a serious move towards the base or were simply reconnoitering after taking Baghdadi, a town just 5 miles away from the base. The reports are intended to ease concerns that U.S. troops who were positioned at the front line base are going to quickly find themselves in combat roles, but even if the initial move was repelled, the Islamic State has shown remarkable stubbornness in offensives against important bases, and Ain al-Assad is probably going to be in their sights for some time. For over 35 years, Roberts & Roberts has been a trusted source for buying and selling your investment-grade precious metals. They also take Bitcoin for precious metal purchases and permanently removed the minimum purchase order for all orders paid in the digital currency. Call Roberts & Roberts today for knowledgeable advice on investing and a forward-thinking approach to new technologies. 850-478-5270 or online at rrbi.co. Reuters reports a law enforcement officer shot and wounded an inmate Friday evening during a confrontation in the restroom in the Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport, according to airport officials. Airport spokesman David Magana said no flight schedules had been affected by the shooting inside the bathroom near Gate C10, where the security checkpoint will be closed until Saturday night. The shooting took place around 5 p.m. local time and involved one of 2 officers from the Tulsa County Sheriff's Department in Oklahoma who were escorting a prisoner through the airport. The officer fired his weapon twice during the scuffle, and the inmate was shot once in the hand. Magana said the suspect then fled the restroom and ran from the departure area of the terminal to the public side, a distance of about 100 feet, before being apprehended by the Tulsa County officers near the C10 checkpoint. Both the inmate and officer were transported to Parkland Hospital in Dallas by ambulance. No other injuries were reported. No information was released about any injuries to the officer or the condition of either man. Several arriving flights were rerouted to other gates, but departing flights were not affected. You can support FPP Radio by joining the Fans program. Fans are friends, allies, and numerous supporters. Fans help FPP afford to produce more original content. You can join the Fans program for as little as $3 per month or any amount of Bitcoin per month, thanks to the recurring payment options provided by Coinbase. To learn more or to join the Fans program, visit fans.fppradio.com. That's fans.fppradio.com. UPI reports Oregon Governor John Kitzhaber announced his resignation Friday amid allegations he and his fiancée used his position to get her private consulting work and a role as an unpaid advisor. The Democratic governor broke the news to his staff Friday, just weeks after he was sworn in as the state's first 4-term governor. The effective date of his resignation is unclear. Kitzhaber has come under fire after media reports that his fiancée, Sylvia Hayes, received $118,000 in consulting fees in 2011 and 2012 from the Washington, D.C.-based Clean Economy Development Center while advising the governor about tax issues. Kitzhaber did not disclose her income from the group on his annual economic interest statements. Hayes also admitted that in 1997, she married an Ethiopian immigrant in exchange for $5,000, and she purchased land with a former boyfriend to grow marijuana. The Oregonian, the largest newspaper in the state, called for Kitzhaber to resign. Before doing so, the newspaper's editorial board had supported Kitzhaber in his 4 gubernatorial elections. Under Oregon law, Secretary of State Kate Brown would replace Kitzhaber upon resignation. He abruptly summoned her back from a conference she was attending in Washington, D.C. earlier this week. This has been FPP Radio News, online at fppradio.com.